While we execute certain lines of code, such as declaring a variable in Python programming or assigning a value to the variable in programming, so at that point of time, per line execution, one object is automatically created. So let's understand this through the program. Sorry. Here I'm using the Python idle for this programming rather than using Anaconda. So don't be confused with this. Okay, let's understand this. So I have written one is instruction x equals to 2 plus 2. What it does actually, one variable's value x is assigned with the addition of 2 plus 2, that is 4 is getting assigned to x. So while we execute this instruction, it creates a new object with the value of 2 plus 2. Okay, and it is referenced by x. Automatically, one object is created and stored in the memory. So while we go to the for the next instruction, automatically if that object is not going to be used or maybe its value is changed, that is automatically removed from the memory. So that is all about object. Now let's understand some of the properties associated with the object. So let me first do one thing here, x equal to x plus 2 and print x. Let's run the program. So control S for saving and F5 for running and printing the value. So it's printing 4. So that is x equals to 4 and printing x means it will print the value of 4 right here. Now there are some properties. One property is type x. So if we write this type of statement, so printing the what type of value x is holding, what type of variable is it. So for that we use this structure or this function called type. So while we run the program, control is F5, it prints 4 um, for printing the value of x, and for type of x it's printing what type is it. So in programming, if we use any numerical value, it may be a whole number or decimal number or a negative number, they are always referenced with a data type, that is integer type. So for integer type, it's printing the class int. So here the x variable belongs to the class that is integer type. Let's do one thing. Here what I'm trying to do, we are printing the set of ABC, that is your alphabets or letters. So these are not numbers as you see. So if we try to print the type of ABC, let's see what does it print. Control S, F5. So it prints for the third print statement ABC, it prints class str. Str means string. So if we write a set of letters like this, it belongs to the class right now string. So string is nothing but a set of characters or letters. If we write only A or only B or only C, we're trying to print a type, it will print char. That is for character. Now next property is ID. So what is ID? So ID means while we try to print this ID of the variable x, it prints the memory address, in which memory address that object x is being stored. It returns that address. So it should be a random address location in the memory. Let's run the program and see. This is the address which is being assigned to the variable x. For the x, whatever object is created, that is stored in this location. Now let's print something else. Suppose say we have one random set of letters, that is DEF. We will try to print the ID of that. So while we run the program, it prints for DEF string, it prints the ID like this.